Bonjour and welcome or welcome back to my channel, Claude here. Thank you for joining me for your monthly tarot reading. This is going to be a reading for the people born under the Hermit card and the Moon card. And if you do not know what your tarot birth card is, there will be a link in the description box below so you can work it out and then watch the appropriate reading. Now for today's reading, I'm going to be using the Really Badly Drawn Tarot by Friend 1. I've reviewed this really fun deck on my channel. There will also be a link in the description box below if you would like to check out this review and have a look at the deck and maybe get it for yourself. So I hope you're doing well and that those couple of first days of May have been good to you so far. And if you would like to connect to the energies of my deck, now is the time to take a couple of deep breaths as I shuffle it. So what is the energy for my Aquarians born under the Hermit and the Moon cards for the month of May, please? So your energy for the month is the energy of the sun. Wow, that's beautiful. Best card in the deck. How are they advised to show up to maximize this energy? So you're advised to embody the qualities of the Queen of Swords. That's funny because she's come out a lot this month in May for the energy for people to embody. So what do my Aquarians need to hear for their highest good, please? Can you show me clearly? Okay, so we have the Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, Three of Wands. So you have two eights and two threes. Bottom of the deck, which is the energy at work that you may or may not be aware of, we have the Seven of Swords, and you have two sevens. How interesting. Repetition of numbers. So two sevens, two eights, and two threes. Okay. So the energy at work is the Seven of Swords. So seven, as a number, represents analysis, self-reflection. And when we go through this phase, we then gain experience that gives us the confidence to move forward. It's a breakthrough energy. Swords refers to the mental body, so it's your thoughts, your ideas, how you view the world, truth and communication. The Seven of Swords is, for me, the card of work smarter, not harder. As you can tell, he is stealing the swords so that he doesn't have to fight tomorrow and probably not die, rather than having to fight and probably die. So this is someone who's being smart about it, to put it this way. Someone who's using tactics rather than working really hard to get to where they want to get to. And that's the energy I'm sensing, the message I'm getting for you today out of this card. And for the months, you have the energy of the Sun. Sun is the best card in the deck, as I said to you. This is a revitalizing energy. This is happiness, joy. This is success, victory, whatever the case may be, whatever reason you're here for. This is saying that the month of May is going to be a very, very beneficial and positive month for you. Whether we're talking career, work, financial assets, or relationships, whether they're romantic or just friendship, this is going to be a very, very positive month. But to maximize the energy of the Sun this month, your spirit guides are advising you to embody the energy of the Queen of Swords. Obviously no genders attached, just the characteristic of this card. So the Queens represents patience and understanding. They are the yin aspect of the court cards, so the receptive aspect, as opposed to the King, who are action takers. Swords, we are still in the mental realm here. This is somebody who has gained clarity. As you can see, they're sitting above the clouds. So they have reflected, they've analyzed the facts, and they have the clarity that they need to move forward. They will cut through the BS, and they may cut what no longer serves them. They're ready to protect themselves as well, as you can see from the position of the sword. This is a very empowering card of knowing what you want, not taking no for an answer, and yes, just being very clear-minded. So that's what you're advised to do. And obviously, because it's swords energy, this is saying to look at facts, not being run by your feelings. So we have the Eight of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. So here we're dealing with earth energy, very practical, pragmatic energy. The Eight of Pentacles talks about working hard and diligently and seeing the results of this work. This is applying yourself. This is a card that shows great skills in whatever you do, and a sense of dedication to whatever it is you're doing, whether it's a project, whether it's a career, whether it's a relationship. This is applying yourself, working hard, and seeing the results. The twos, generally speaking, in a tower represent duality, polarity, and crossroads. So the Two of Pentacles is weighing up your options, looking at things from a pragmatic point of view, very practical point of view, and weighing up your options when it comes to this situation that you're applying yourself to. It may also be a message for some of you of being careful to balance, work and play, because there may be too much work, because it's with the Eight of Pentacles. So for some of you there may be that, but the message generally speaking for me when I see the Two of Pentacles is a message of you weighing up your options so that you can make a decision and move forward, but being practical about it, looking at maybe your resources. And resources do not have to be necessarily financial. They can also be like time management. It can also be using your support network to help you with time management. So, your friends and family can be a resource, as an example. And then we move on to the Eight of Wands, so two eights, the energy of advancement. However, the coins are the slowest of all energies because they are grounded, but very reliable. Here we move on to the fire energy, which is much faster. And it represents passion, desires, and your willpower to see things through. This is with the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups talks about looking at your options and reflecting. You have two sevens, this energy, as I mentioned, with the Seven of Swords, that talks about I can't say this word, I apologize, analyzing, reflecting on something, which then gives you the confidence to move forward. But because it's with the emotional realm, the water energy, it may come with a certain level of overwhelming. You're looking at your options, what's in the cups, and you're thinking, okay, which one should I choose? I'm worried about it, because things are moving very quickly with the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands denotes things moving forwards at great speed, so they could signal a message that comes your way, whether it's an email, a phone call, a text, whatever the case may be, or even someone coming your way, and you looking at your options and thinking, oh, what should I do, kind of thing. It could also talk about literally travel. So for some of you that may be that, but this is things moving, changing very, very swiftly with the Eight of Wands, and you feeling slightly overwhelmed at what to do, looking at what's available and what to do. And then we move on to the Three energy, which is this energy of growth, evolution and expansion. And this is very strong growth, because obviously this is doubled, and both cards talk about things growing. So in the Three of Pentacles here, we see you either working really well with people, which makes whatever it is that you're working on grow, with a very strong grounded basis. It may be your work is being recognized now. With the Three of Wands, which is the fire, the passion, the desire, this is you looking at the growth of it and looking forward to it, feeling excited about it, and waiting for things to develop more. Because in the Three of Wands, there is a misconception that the ships are coming in. They're not. They're actually going out in the Rider-Waite-Smith tarot. So this is the card of looking at the work you've done. You've experienced a period of growth, you're right in it, and you are waiting to see the recognition that you deserve for what you've achieved, which with the Three of Pentacles is definitely here, because this is a card that can indicate your work, or whatever it is your worth is being recognized, whether it is in your career, whether it is your financial assets growing because you've made good decisions. This is the card of the Master, and then people are recognizing that. So there is a big period of expansion, which is going to be very victorious and successful. I did say to you at the beginning of the reading that with the Sun being here, this is success. And so, quite clearly at the end of this reading, you see it happening. It may not be looking this way at the beginning of the month, because you're weighing up your options, you're working hard, you're applying yourself, and then suddenly things move very, very fast, which will throw you into some kind of overwhelm. But remember, you're advised to embody the quality of the Queen of Swords, of, raising above this, acting, making decisions with your head, not your heart. Not allow the Seven of Cups energy to drive you, if you see what I'm saying. You are in control with the Queen of Swords. You have clarity, you know what's right for you, you know the facts, and you know which way to go. And this will bring you this period of growth and your work being recognized, whether you've applied yourself in a relationship or in your career. So remember, work smarter, not harder, is the key here. So let me close out your reading by grabbing a final message. I'm very excited for you. This is looking to be an incredible month for you. So can we have a final message from Aquarians, please? Oh, this card wanted to come out, so I'm going to grab it. Yeah, Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords is this energy of a mental breakthrough, which will free you from the Seven of Cups, because the fives represent a disruptive energy. So this is to do with the mental realm. So this is thinking out of the box and doing things your way in order to get to where you want to be. This is, to me, a reinforcement of the work smarter, not harder card, that says that, you need to do what's good for you in order to get there. And it may be doing some things that are not conventional in a way, that you wouldn't do that every day, basically, but this will serve you right if you do so. And remember that people may not like what you're doing, but at the end of the day, sometimes we do have to look after number one, and this month is about that. It's about you doing what you need to do for you to get to the success that you're trying to achieve in your life. So I hope you enjoyed your journey through the cards with me. If you found this message helpful in any ways, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. As always, thank you for your time. It's your most precious commodity. I'm truly humbled you chose to spend it with me. I wish you a truly wonderful and successful month, and I will see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir.